And just tell us a little bit more about what was in that announcement from Marine Le Pen.
Yeah, good morning, Belle. Well, Marine Le Pen announced with a slogan that she is coming to get the other politicians. Her slogan is "On arrive," we are coming. And of course, she's presenting her party, the Rassemblement National, the national rally, as the only alternative for the people in Europe, as a wall against more internationalization, more Brussels, protection of the country, protection against immigrants. So she was clearly presenting her party as the only serious alternative for all the other parties. And of course, she's surfing on the wave of the popularity of other populist parties in Europe. And interestingly enough, she presented the leader of the list of the European elections. It's a 23-year-old man. His name is Jordan Bernalla. Nobody ever heard of him here in France, but it looks like that Marine Le Pen is giving a sign that she thinks, well, the European politics is now something of the new generation, and it's also a smart move because this way she will probably attract even more younger voters than she already did in the last European elections 5 years ago.
And Stéphane, Marine Le Pen lost the presidency to Emmanuel Macron. So what are the chances for her national rally in these European elections in May?
Well, now in the polls, it looks like she will become the largest party in the European elections again. That was already the case 5 years ago in 2014 when she became France's largest party in the European Parliament. Of course, the Rassemblement National also has the advantage of the fact that this is the only proportional election in France, and usually more extreme parties do better in proportional elections than in other elections here in France. So she is trying to break the record of a third of the votes she got in 2014. The polls are indicating, in fact, that she's doing pretty well, much better than Emmanuel Macron's La République en Marche. So she will probably become again the largest party in the European Parliament. But then again, it sounds nicer than it actually is, because she entered the European Parliament in 2014, or at least her party, the Front National at the time, with 24 MEPs, and only 15 of them are left now. So she lost a lot of members of Parliament during this during this parliamentary period. But at the same time, her party and also Marine Le Pen are charged with fraud, embezzlement of public funds by the European Parliament. So she's also in legal trouble. So the polls look very good for her. But in reality, the reality, as always, looks much more or less optimistic than it actually is.